Hello everyone, welcome to episode number 4 for my WCW A New Era. We are at Superbrawl Revenge. Just a heads up, I have tweaked some stuff, so we no longer have WCW Monday Night Nitro. We now only have Thunder, which is a 2.5 hour show now. The main reason for this was because of time, really. I want to try and get like a month's worth of booking in one video, so the game progresses each month. That way you can see what happens and develop the storylines further. So let's just jump straight into it and go for the big Superbrawl Revenge. Get my words out. Superbrawl Revenge at the First Bank Center in Colorado. So, opener, Bam Bam Bigelow defeats Disco Inferno Norman Smiley. 2.5 star, match quality 68%. Noble and Kidman team up to defeat Jidrak Reno with Sanders at ringside. Noble's popularity is flying at the moment. 3.5 star, match quality 74%. Steiner Warriors promo on Goldberg, say he's just the next one to fail, 79%. Chronic defeat the Perfect Event. Brian Clark gets the win. 1.5 star, 67%. So the match quality for the final score is way off. Three-way tag match. Steiner Warriors defeat the Harris Brothers and the Young Dragons. Rick Steiner picked up the win. 2-star quality. Moments where the crowd lost interest, 65%. Buff Bagwell picks up a big win over Dustin Rhodes, 2.5 stars, 78%. Title changed. Fit Finlay is the new WCW Hardcore champion. Finlay defeated Terry Funk, Conan and The Wall. Big popularity boost for Finlay here. Terry Funk took a hit. 3-star match quality, 74%. Ming, Booker T and Sid defeat Lex Luger, Chris Kanyon and Vampiro. A very thrown together match. 3-star match quality but 86%. An over the top Hulk Hogan entrance. Gotta say Hulk Hogan entrance. 100%. Hogan defeats Mike Awesome. 3-star match, 83%. This might not come as a shock to you, but Hogan didn't want to do the job. So this was a DQ finish because I wanted Mike Awesome to protect his popularity, which it did, to be fair. So yeah, Mike Awesome looked kind of good, 83%. Rey Mysterio hype. So he's now ditched the mask, ditched the unmasked look to regain his mask. And the mask brings back some victories. 4.5 star match quality, 84%. Mysterio had an over the top entrance as well for this one to hype his sort of return to his old gimmick. An 84% decent match. As Rey heads to the back, he's met by Kevin Nash. The two fist bump and Rey Mysterio leaves saying nothing, 77%. So I might be hinting at something there. Could be a new storyline. So we're going for a classic video hype for the final meeting between Sting and Shane Douglas, 98%. Shane Douglas retains the United States Championship. This was a BS finish. The fans were angry about that, but you know, got 3.5 star, 77%. Douglas still got over. Sting only took minimal dent to his popularity, and I keep the US title on Shane Douglas because I don't want to keep doing quick title reigns. So 6-man hype for the Insiders. DDP, Nash and Helms against the Horsemen. Flair, Jarrett and Sean O'Haire. 84%. Wow. 20-minute match I gave this. And the heels, Sean O'Haire picks up the win. 3.5 star match quality, 100%. We got a major spot in this match. Flair was struggling for breath at the end, so was O'Haire. Kevin Nash was struggling. Big spot had the crowd on its feet. Everyone had a good overness gain. DDP and Nash took a hit. So the younger stars are getting overness gains and the winners, obviously. Height for Steiner versus Goldberg. And Scott Steiner retains the WCW Championship. This got a 100% and 5-star match quality. So this was a chaotic match, short booked, because Goldberg can't go too long in matches. Both refused to lose to each other, which made it a bit difficult. But yeah, big win for Steiner. Wow, 95% for this pay-per-view. That's gonna help big time. ECW also had a pay-per-view the same day. There's SummerSlam. Their main event, Reno defeated Tommy Dreamer. They had the same match twice on the card. Interesting booking. We made 210,000 for ticket sales. CZW, if anyone's interested in that. I suppose I'll have a quick look at All Japan, but nothing too glamorous for me. So yeah, now I'm going to the storylines. We will click on Sting and end that one. Just like that. So we've still got the world title scene, which I'm going to end that one too. So we've still got Team Flair against Nash and DDP's crew. So now I need to start a new one. So obviously with Steiner being your main eventer, it looks like I can have multiple people in feuds. So we're going to have obviously the Steiner Warriors all together. And this time I'm going to give someone I haven't used in a while. I was going to go for Sid. Because if you remember, Sid broke his leg against Scott Steiner. So it's Sid's return to the top. Question mark to the top. So yeah, Psycho Sid's gonna get a bit of a chance at glory. And I'm also gonna run a Mike Awesome storyline with his manager. Awesome is going to take on Goldberg. So there's your new storylines: Goldberg, Mike Awesome, Steiner Warriors, and Sid, and the Flair Nash one will continue. Michinoku Pro have a tag title. No Hogan booked. Interesting. Raw is War. Kurt Angle defended the WWE title in the main event, retained against Steve Austin. Randy Savage beat Eddie Guerrero on the show. The APA beat Too Cool. Sunday Night Heat. Mercedes Martinez was in there against Trish Stratus. Main event, Billy Gunn defeats the Big Boss Man. Oh, hello. So Dean Malenko has retired from his role as a wrestler and has decided to move into a backstage role. Okay. So if I look all wrestler workers, so he is currently the light heavyweight champion, so I'm guessing they're going to vacate that. He's now staff, so Malenko retires. He's 40 and he's now just a road agent. That's quite realistic. Yeah, I suppose 2001 was roughly when he slowly became a bit more inactive. Right, we'll start off with Goldberg and Bischoff. So Goldberg wants a rematch, so Goldberg demands a rematch against Steiner. EB rejects. And I'm going to add part 2 to this as an attack. We'll give it a bit of violence, high violence. Gets jumped by Mike Awesome. That's a way to start a feud. Gonna have another talking segment. Nash, DDP, Shane Helms. The subject's gonna be Rey Mysterio. So this is one of those like hanging out backstage segments. Insiders want a new member. So insiders talk about adding Rey to the crew. Alright, we'll have a interview. Mean Gene can interview Rey Mysterio. So interview Rey. Rey is asked if he is gonna join. He gives no answer. Mysterious for Mysterio. Promo from Flair, Jeff Jarrett, and O'Hare. So we'll do a promo, but it's basically a challenge. So Horsemen lay down a challenge at the next pay-per-view. One final showdown. So I'm potentially looking at going down the War Games road. I don't even know how over Sid is after giving him like the #1 contendership. So he's got 70 overness, so he probably needs a big win tonight. So I have Bischoff again, come back Bish. Match is made. Bischoff makes tonight's main event. So it will be Sid versus someone's been on a roll, Buff Bagwell, versus Booker T. Yeah, that'll do. Triple threat main event, #1 contendership. EB books main event for a title shot. Sid versus Booker T versus Buff Bagwell. So main event, Buff Bagwell. Alright, let's get some matches booked. So we'll start off with that main event. Sid versus Buff versus Booker. I love the chaotic is what it's gonna be. Probably should change my announcers, as I've just sacked the show off. Alright, so winner will be Sid. Loser is going to be Booker. Match purpose, I want Sid to look good, and that can be chaotic. Where is it? Announcers. Let's get Mike Tenay and Tony Schiavone. Update the Stevie Ray can now join the pay-per-view. Alright, sub-main. Ming can have a interesting tag team with the Stinger. This is going to be quite a big test for them. They can take on the Steiner Warriors. And I'm actually going to put Stinger's due a win, to be fair, so yeah, all the announcers were there, that's good. Rey Mysterio. Let's borrow one of our fellow friends. How good's he? Sort of want him to face an opponent that'll put him over. Always clean. Clean as you like. Put that before his interview, then his match. So Terry Funk lost the Hardcore title, so I'll give him a 1-on-1 rematch. It won't be a death match, obviously. So Finlay gives a 1-on-1 rematch to just keep it as a normal match. Hardcore title on the line. Chris Kanyon, who better? Take on Billy Kidman, this will be a good match. I'll leave it as auto. Well, pardon me. Solid card so far. Let's use some of these tag teams. We should probably probably actually use my tag team champions. Standard squash, DDP. Make DDP look good. Yeah, we do. Maybe I should bring in Kimberly Page. Shane Douglas can have the night off. Vampiro. You can test out Jamie Noble now. This one won't be. Have a count out. See, I haven't had a count out win for someone yet. So before Goldberg gets to the building and starts demanding a rematch, Lash LaRue can face the champ to open the show. Obviously in a non-title match. I should probably. Oh, that's a bit. Keep forgetting to add the managers. It doesn't always do it automatically, so you end up having to redo everything. Like Daphne, I've got her in my roster, but I guess she's manager to Crowbar. We'll put her ringside for this one. So Crowbar can get a bit of TV time. It's Dustin Rhodes. Let's try a disqualification. Daphne interfered and see if. Just want to see if it does actually make Crowbar look good. Alright, 34 minutes to go. Like these shows will be more stacked because we have got rid of Nitro. So Lance Storm probably need another face turn around here somewhere. Considering splitting up the thrillers, to be honest with you. And let's do a heel versus heel match. Luger's going to do the honours and get angry about it. Proceed anyway. US champion Douglas can have the night off. The Wonder Kid Alex Wright. That's Wonder Kids can go one-on-one with Hugh Morris. His name's now spelled correctly. Thank you for that, Blake, if you're watching. Oh, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Right, who should I turn face? Sanders 51. Jidrax wrestling skills 51. Bam Bam's a good egg. Maybe Bam Bam. Alright, here we go. 3-star match quality, 84% for Scott Steiner squashing Lash LaRue. So first part, Goldberg and Eric Bischoff talk about Scott Steiner, got a 91%, and then the Goldberg is attacked by Madusa and Mike Awesome, got a 100%. Final score 96%. Alex Wright defeats Hugh Morris. 3-star match quality, 71%. The audience seemed to like this one, so yeah, that was actually quite surprisingly good. Audience was into this. 2.5-star for Vampiro against Jamie Noble. So the mid cards are sort of doing okay. I Finley retains the Hardcore title against Terry Funk, 3-star, 77%. Insiders talk about adding Rey Misterio to the group, that's got 85%. Hall and Nash retain the tag titles against Stasiak and Palumbo, known as the Perfect Event. DDP come across looking good. Only 1.5-star match quality, so who's to blame there? 76% though, because of that overness. Mysterio interview got 66%. Mysterio beats El Oriento. 4-star match quality, 75%. At moments the crowd lost interest, probably because of the overness of someone from a different country. Still got 75% though. So this was one of my tests. Crowbar, I wanted to see if he looked good, and his overness went up a little bit through a DQ defeat. Considering his low mid card, I'm tempted to throw them into the Hardcore title scene, to be honest. So number 1 contendership booked. Buff versus Sid versus Booker T, 85%. Woke Job Luger, 3-star match quality, 73%. Lance Storm with a win. Chris Kanyon and Billy Kidman do steal the show, 4.5-star match, 84%. The makeshift team of Ming and Sting defeat the Steiner Warriors, 2.5-star match quality, but 82%. Ming's popularity is very good. The Horsemen's challenge they throw down got 100%. Main event time. Sid wins 4+4 in each area for overness. That's very, very cool. 3-star match quality, 87%. Booker T took a hit, probably because he got pinned. Yeah, 89% for Thunder. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys something before I go to the news. So do your roster. So there is actually a morale bar. So let's go to Finley's quite getting happy because he's doing quite well. So there's someone that don't like me. Let's go Conan. He hates me, but I do job him out. Lex Luger's can't be. Yeah, Lex Luger also hates me. So let's check our champion, Scott Steiner. He's a little bit of hate for me. So yeah, that's interesting. I want to see. I'm going to keep. Unfortunately for him, I'm going to keep jobbing him out and see what happens when that gets to the end. Oh, that's a pretty cool request. Mike Awesome wants to work with DDP. Accepts. I think that'll be good. To be honest, I might actually book that on the next show. Good attendance. Buff Bagwell's happy. Kept his promise and should have improved the relationship. So, just as I was showing you this, let's have a look at buffs. So yeah, that's going up. Let's have a look at Sid. Sid's form has been very hit and miss because I'm so also has a win-loss record. 7 wins, 3 losses. A little bit of, so he just needs a bit of his overness is slowly going up. He was 70 when we started the game. He's now on to 74.5. So yeah, I'll keep pushing Sid. Steiner's 99. He started at 84. So Scott Steiner has had a massive. Same with Goldberg is so popular. So this should put over Mike Awesome. So we'll have a see if we can remember this. 62 Mike Awesome that. Started at 48 at the start of the game. We'll see how that goes. Managers one's also gone up a little bit. Sort of got to throw the manager into a lot of the angles, otherwise they won't go over or get over. Sorry. Who's this guy? Friendship in AAA. SmackDown. Billy Gunn had a world title shot, lost to Kurt Angle, 90%. The team of X-Pac, Triple H, Perry Saturn, Taz and Regal beat The Rock, Test, Spanky, Austin and Steve Blackman. Very random. Jericho, what a four-way that is. Jericho beat Benoit, Al Snow and Kane. And The Undertaker beats Boss Man and Randy Savage. WWE is smashing it in the ratings. ECW Carino over Balls Mahoney. NWA Wildside, my developmental, so I always like to keep an eye before I get a chance to ping some of them up onto the roster. Alright, I did also want to see those are relationships, people that like and dislike each other. I've done all my promises. Like Awesome wants O'Hare wants Awesome, also wants DDP. Alright, none of my guys up here. So we're starting to get more people. At least we're probably Superbrawl Revenge. You're not surprised, I got like 95%. Cool, we are up to Sunday the 18th of Feb. XPW. Sabu is their world champion there. You also got Hooven Toot there. ASW, one of the guys I'm sharing companies with. Adam and Blake won their match. Alan Kirby won the main event. Maybe we should have a look at Alan Kirby and see what he's like. Ah, UK Undertaker lost to Johnny Storm. Not the UK Undertaker. FMW, Noah, HWA. I will click on a few of these so you guys can see what happens. So HWA is also WWE Developmental. Shark Boy is the Cruiserweight Champion of the world. Michinoku Pro on TV. Curry Man. Oh, Curry Man. I wonder if that's Christopher Daniels. WWE holds Raw. Main event, Edge defeats Christian. So Edge and Christian are split up. 87%. Kurt Angle defeat Chris Jericho. 87%. I wonder if I can see something like that. And they're still down as a tag team. Christian's a heel, Edge is a heel. So it was, I guess, a random booked match. Alright, let's book another episode of Thunder. So as Sid is now my numero uno contender. Of course, I'll do a war of words. Standard of Sid and Scott Steiner. Gotta give them 10 minutes. And we're also going to add a match. It'll be Rick Steiner against Sid. So it's sort of relevant. Match is not just a randomly booked match. Sid Steiner talk trash. EB then books Sid versus Rick Steiner for later tonight. And we're going to have a classic post-match beatdown at the end of this one. So Sid's gonna have. We're gonna put. I was tempted to go extreme. We'll leave it high. So post Sid versus Rick. 3-on-1 beatdown. Right, first storyline, tick. Well, actually, it's not tick. Let's cancel. Let's book the match because I tend to forget to book stuff. So if I book the match now, would it be good enough for the main event? We'll have Scott Steiner at ringside, Animal at ringside. The numbers are not in your favour, Sid, but victory is in your favour. DQ. Again, we want Sid to look good, but we'll get Animal to interfere, cost him the match. Alright, that's one feud done. Next one up. So the insiders are gonna talk to Mysterio. This is them offering him a spot in the group. Insiders offer Rey a spot in the group. Want an answer next week. We're also going to do one with the promo cutters. Jeff Jarrett, Ric Flair and Shawn O'Haire. And they are going to reveal a new member to their crew, making it a 4 of Chris Kanyon. Give that 10 minutes. So Kanyon joins Horsemen. Right, let's go to stables. Chris Kanyon, he's in. And there's your new look Horseman. So I'm sick of the thrillers. Sorry boys, let's remove this stable. I'm going to put an angle on this. I don't expect it to get high ratings. So now I've got to try and remember who was in it. Jidrak, Sanders, Chuck was there. Stasiak and Reno. Natural born thrillers split up. Out of the old, in with the new. There is a reason for this though. I want to see how good Reno is stat wise, because I feel like he could be worth a push. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Okay. We're going for something different. Yeah, I'm going to add it to the storyline. So we're going to add a worker. Reno is going to get a push. Not as a main eventer, he's going to align with Mike Awesome and Madusa. So this will be Goldberg. So again, another attack angle, but this time I'll make it extreme. See what that does. Increases your risk of injury. Okay. Goldberg jumped again. Awesome attacks, and this time Reno is helping him. I'm going to make him a tag team as well. No name at the moment. Here you go, Mike Awesome and Reno. Probably split the perfect event. Alright, that's pretty storyline wise booked up now. Right, Shane Douglas was absent last week. His biggest title defense so far. He's going to face Ming, and he's going to cheat to win. And it would help if I put the belt on the line. Funkster and Dustin Rhodes, sorry, can have a match against the Harris brothers, and they can. Then Dustin will get the win. No reason for it. All right, who did I say? Conan. Sorry, mate. I'm gonna unhappy him. Say what? It's gonna be a busy night for Reno because Reno's going over him. Reno wins clean. Make Reno look good. Yes, I know you're going to be unhappy about that. Chavo Guerrero. Can have a crack at Shane Helms again. Cruiserweight title on the line. Show stealer. And we've got 58 minutes. This is where sometimes the creative mind gets blocked. Young Dragons, they haven't had a match in a while. There they are. Crowbar, who's got Daphne at his side. And they can have a elite skipper. Put Major Guns at ringside, even though she's not really doing a lot. It's not really supposed to be Team Canada anymore. Crowbar can get a win. Daphne will interfere. I wonder if they're good enough to steal the show. Still a lot of time to book. Give Sting the week off. Buff Daddy. Can take on Norman. Buff gets the win. Back to winning ways for Buff Bagwell. Suppose Disco Inferno can face Sting. Sting wins, obviously. 30 minutes, let's do another couple. Jamie Noble. This one's gotta be interesting. Noble over Luger, clean. I want to embarrass Lex Luger. And yep, proceed anyway. Someone I don't think I've put in a match yet is Sanders himself. He will get beaten by Booker T. Alright, that is this week's Thunder booked. So it starts off, Sid and Scott Steiner have a war of words. Bischoff comes out and says that Sid will face Rick Steiner tonight. It's got 80%, so it improved with Bischoff's appearance. Random tag of Skipper and Crowbar defeat the Young Dragons. 2-star match. Didn't quite live up to stealing the show, only 58%. Reno gets a massive popularity boost by beating Conan. 1.5-star match quality, 66%. Funk and Rose defeat the Harris Brothers, 72%, 2.5-star. The Thrillers break up, got 73%, not bad considering. I was expecting lower, to be honest. Noble goes over Lex Luger, 3-star. The audience was into this, 74%. Good guy. Sanders gets crushed by Booker T, only 1.5-star, 74%. Insiders offer Rey a spot in the group. Will they want an answer next week? 81%. Helms then defends the Cruiserweight title against the former champ Chavo, 3.5-star, 78%. Goldberg's attacked by Awesome, Madusa and Reno, who's now joined their group. For what reasons, we don't know yet. 100%. Buff Bagwell defeats Norman, 2.5-star, 74%. Disco defeats, gets beat by the Stinger. God, that would that could have been a mistake. 2-star, 75%. Ric Flair reveals that Chris Kanyon has decided to join the Horsemen, making them now a 4-man stable, 90%. Douglas retains the United States title against Ming. The crowd was into this. This got 4-star match quality and 83%. Main event, Rick Steiner. Yeah, I didn't think it would go massive, but it's only 1.5-star match quality, 70%. Sid beats Rick Steiner. Sid was struggling to breathe by the end, so that's not a great sign if he can't go 12 minutes. Post-match, 3-on-1 beatdown. The Steiner Warriors take out Sid, 100%. So the angles certainly saved me a bit, 80% show. So it's sort of going down a bit. Alright, I'm going to book the next Thunder, get to the month end, and that's going to be how I'm going to do my videos from now on. Make some money. Oh, let's continue, sorry. Oh, hello, what have we got here? Looks like 3-minute warning have been called up to the main roster. Chemo and Fatu. Umaga and Rosie. SmackDown. Kurt Angle defeats Steve Blackman in the main event. Retains the world title. Billy Gunn and Jericho defeat the Hardys. Some random matches. Undertaker beats Saturn and Spanky. I've got mail. Terry Funk wants to receive a push. Let's have a look at the Funkster. So Terry Funk is currently mid-card and he's a 50. So let's have a look, see. I mean, Shane Helms is also a 50. Mid-carder. So who's upper mid? That would be someone like Shane Douglas. So he's not quite ready for me to change it. So all you got to do is click change push. But he's not at upper mid level yet. Sorry Funk, but I've got a few months to do it, I think. Promises. I've got by the end of May to push him. And I've got these matches to book. So I'm going to have O'Hare versus one of them. Or Awesome versus O'Hare or DDP. Jerry Lynn. And storylines. Okay, so again another person being added. It'd help if I could spell his name. Chris Kanyon's added to the storyline now. So that's got 85% heat. The world title one's got 83% and the Goldberg one's got 98% heat. Heat, man, it's got some heat. Nothing relevant in there. Ming, hey boss, I've been marrying a worker Sting and would love to work with them. I would like a match before the end of... They were literally just tag partners. Rejecting will upset him, accepting will make him happier. So if I accept but forget, I'm going to get in trouble basically. Alright, so TCW's Dusty Rhodes' company. Barry Windham defeated New Jack in the main event to retain the title. No Way Out. Undertaker beat Shane McMahon in the main event. 81%. Didn't even have a title defense. The Rock did it for The Rock. Rock beat Rikishi. 79%. April Hunter arrested for DUI. Driving under influence of alcohol. She was sent for questioning, spent a night in jail, received a fine, points on her license. So I'm close to her, worried about her mental state. Hulk Hogan had a 57% there. Kurt Angle retained against Randy Savage on Raw, 84%. So what, Kurt Angle is putting on a clinic in WWE. Steve Austin and Test defeat Kai and Tai on Heat, 84%. I would actually watch that match. Alright, let's put this Thunder. So we'll have a brawl. We'll start with a promo, then it'll end in a brawl. So Mike Awesome, Reno, Madusa. Obviously going to cut a promo on Goldberg. This can be about 8 minutes. And then it will go into a brawl. Let's put Thunder. Opens with a brawl. Reno wants to be a main eventer. That's why he joined up with Madusa and Awesome. Goldberg, tired of the talk. Brawl breaks out. Right, and how many matches? He's only had 4 matches. 4 wins, 3 losses. Bit of a mixed bag for Goldberg. And Mike Awesome will face DDP because he's supposed to face someone. I want to put Awesome over, but I'm going to have DDP win. And have it be chaotic. And then we're going to have, after the match, another brawl. This time Goldberg Page. We'll have to put Awesome in there so I don't forget him. Reno gets involved. Nash gets involved, which makes Flair get involved, which makes Jarrett get involved, which makes Kanyon get involved. O'Hare can get involved. Shane Helms will get involved. And Rey Mysterio gets involved because Mysterio is going to join the crew. Thunder ends in a brawl. Starts with a brawl, finishes with a brawl. Stables, insiders are going to get their new member of Rey Mysterio. And because of that, I'm going to add a tag team of Rey Mysterio and Shane Helms. I'll put it the other way around. Sometimes I just like the way the pictures go. And they can also be called the Insiders, because you can have the same name. Insiders. I hope it doesn't crash and think with the same name. Alright, let's go for Sid can chase off Scott Steiner following his match because he's angry and wants revenge. So we'll put that as a post Scott Steiner match. So best put Scotty Steiner in a match. He can face Brian Adams from Chronic. And we'll also add the promo from Sid. Hopefully not calling himself stupid. He can cut a promo on the Steiner Warriors. Sid promises revenge. So we've got a bit of every feud in there. The last one will be to officially confirm. So just do it as a promo. Rey Mysterio cuts a promo right before the main event. Rey says he is in and joins Insiders. It's right before the main event. Superb. Alright, I'm pretty sure I forgot again, because I'm good at that. Let's do a 6-man tag with the Brits versus Team WCW. Chuck Palumbo, Disco Inferno, Conan, no, not Conan, sorry, Alex Wright. I'll be nice and give the Brits a win. Okay, I'll give my own team a win. I can't have everybody complaining, God, my roster will fall apart. Finlay. Let's bring someone in for his face. Hardcore title defense, obviously Mr. Finlay's going to win. I should probably look at changing locations every so often. To be honest, I forget. Let's go to, you might recognise that one. And because I did that, my match is gone. Let's add a WCW going there, make it a free way for the hardcore title. Match gimmick, no DQ. Finlay gets the win, thank you. Let's do it by wrestling skill. Lance Storm versus Billy Kidman versus Jamie Noble. Let's leave on auto and steal the show. Let's see how they do. So Sting, Ming wanted to work with Sting, but I'll mix it up a bit and make it a triple threat and see if I can get round having a face versus face. Make it chaotic as well. Sting wins. Luger can get pinned. .49 minutes to go. Booker T's not really doing a lot lately, so we'll test out a match here. I'll leave it on auto. Couple of automatic ones there. I think that'll be good. I'll put that in before. Jim Duggan hasn't been around for a little while. You can team with Conan. They can lose to Crowbar. He's going to have Daphne at ringside. And Crowbar is going to be teaming with Bam Bam. Conan loses. Nope. You can complain. Looks like I've got Johnny Big Vito back. So Vito and Johnny the Bull can face Steiner Warriors. Road Warrior Animal with the win. Alright, here we go. Last Thunder of this video. So we open up with a Reno tells the world he joined to be a main eventer. That's Goldberg's title of the talk, and a brawl breaks out. So we've got 85 for the talking, 100 for the brawl, 91 overall. Jim Duggan and Conan lose to Crowbar and Bam Bam Bigelow. 2.5 star, 67%. From the UK, Adam, Blake and Dean get beat by Chuck, Disco and Alex Wright. Still helped their popularity though. Everyone got a little bit out of it. 2-star match quality, 66%. Finley retains hardcore title against Nozawa and Hugh Morris. 2.5 stars, 71%. This was down as a show stealer match. Automatic. Billy Kidman was given the win. 4.5 star, 80%. Sid promises revenge on the Steiner Warriors. This got 77%. The Mamalukes versus the Steiner Warriors only got half a star, 57%. They're either not very well over or just not got it anymore. Scott Steiner, 3.5 star match, beats Brian Adams of Chronic, 85%. Following the match, Sid chases Scott Steiner away, 93%. Sting defeats Ming and Lex Luger. This got 3.5 star, but it also got 91%. Vampiro versus Booker T. This one only got 3 star, 79%. Stereo says he's going to join the Insiders. This got a 75%. Main event time. 4-star match. DDP beats Mike Awesome. This got a 90%. Then that massive brawl with everybody got a 92% to finish the show. So we finish on an 88% rating. That's month end as well. Computer's having to think about it. So our popularity was 65.7. It's creeping up. We've gone up from 64 month 1, 65 month 2 to 65.7. So it's a slow trudge, I suppose is the word. Promise succeeded to Ming, so the triple threat counted. Promise succeeded to Mike Awesome. Thunder made a bit of money. Financially, we're doing 10 million. We're doing fine. Let's have a look, see at some of the stuff. So rankings. My most well booked person is Buff Bagwell. 9 wins, 3 losses. Vampiro, Kanyon, Mysterio, Sid, Helms, Ming. Morale. I don't know if they have. Hey, look, yeah, they do have with me. That's pretty cool. So, Mike Awesome, Ming, Buff, and Funk are happy with me. Doesn't have the hate ones. Yet. Merch, who sold merch the most? Goldberg, 328. Scott Steiner, Sting, Nash, Booker, Flair, DDP. Old hair starting to creep up the ladder. So it literally has everybody. So you have Kiwis made $3,000 on merch. Hey, it's better than nothing. Storyline's looking good. 85, 80, 95. Early Ernest Miller's out. He'll be back soon. Championship belts. I don't think you can see if the procedure's gone up. I don't think it has, to be honest. That one I'm not sure about if that goes up or not. So yeah, we started at 5 million, went up to 9. but I spent some money, somewhere about 10. Mostly in staff wages and production, but that'll probably be because I've not hired or sacked anybody yet as well. 2 promises to keep. And how much does Conan hate me now? Oh, that's full on hate. So I guess we'll see what happens. Alright, I'm going to get to the next show, and then that will be the end of this video today. SmackDown. Rock beats Albert in the main event, 77%. Hardys lose to the Dudleys. No random stuff there. No random stuff there. 0-1. First time looking at this one. Don't really know the roster well enough to tell you who's good and who's not good. Well, I know ECW. That was their main event. Nothing major in the news. Only one show. That's the all women's company. Aja Kong's their champion. Alright. Shinoko Pro. Raw. The Rock and Randy Savage beat X-Pac and Regal in the main event. That got 98%. Dudley's beat the Hollies, the Hardys, and the Samoans. That would have been Umaga and Rosie. Heat. X-Pac in the main event beats Splatman. Best match was Al Snow beating Steven Richards, 82%. Right, and that looks like that's us up to date. This all this stuff sort of refreshes. So Steve Austin's currently #1 in the world. Undertaker, The Rock, Benoit, Jericho, Jeff Hardy, Paul Grandmaster slipping down, Sean Waltman. Let's see. I'll keep going until I actually see a WCW guy. It could be all day. Yeah, I guess our guys aren't included in this list. Or were that bad? Rey Mysterio, so my best wrestler was in at 53. Road Warrior Animal. Awesome. Booker T, there we go. Here come the WCW lot. Need to put on better matches, boys. What's going on? We're all in the 50s and 60s. There you go, the women's one starting to pick up a bit. Oh, here we go. Some of the promotions are starting to appear. New Japan, AAA. Still got the best show. Boom. So we can actually, you can go back and see how good the shows are. It does say down here. So when I did Superbrawl Revenge, you need to find it first. That's always a good start. It would just give you the rating. So like sold out was 78%. Royal Rumble got a 91. You can even click on it and see how much their attendance are. Viewing figures. Which is pretty cool. So I'm going to say, there it is, there we go, Superbrawl Revenge. 95%, 600,000 people watch that, compared to like WWE No Way Out, had an 81%, but double the viewers, 1.2 million. But we'll get there. So we shall call it. So it gives me a chance to book. Cheers for sticking with me, giving this episode a watch. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it, enjoying the series. I'm enjoying making it, so I'll continue for now, and as always, take care.